hope everybody's doing well out there. I hope life is good. So this is the Sunday messages, not to be confused with the tarot card of the day. The tarot card of the day is already posted on this channel, Jamie Zebra 23, and also on my second tarot card channel, Jamie Zebra 23 Tarot. And I've got a third tarot card channel called Missing in Action Tarot. If you guys want to go over there, like, share, subscribe, and comment, that would be super duper lovely. Also, these messages are intended to be positive messages, but occasionally a negative message may come out, and that's all right. I'm going to share the good, the bad, and the ugly. Yes, I am. All right. So, I do start with the 23rd Psalm. I do recite it 3 times. Yes, I do. So if I sound like a broken record, that is why. Okay. So something was brought to my attention last night. Yet another person is impersonating me. If you do not video chat with me, then it's not me. I'm not on any dating sites. I'm not on any dating sites, and I have not been for years and years and years due to people impersonating me. So if anybody's doing that, please, don't give them any money. Please don't. Also, now they've created a. Okay, here we go. So they've created a Cash App with my photo. That's not me, but it's got my photo on it. So it says Jamie Kaminsky, and then it says, and then the cash tag is Jamie Nicole 1992. The police are involved because this is legit a scam. Somebody's trying to impersonate me. They're using my photo. That's not me. I only have one Cash App, and that is my YouTube name, Jamie Zebra 23. It's my YouTube name. $ Jamie Zebra 23. My website is my YouTube name, JamieZebra23.com. Yep, my social medias are Jamie Zebra 23. I'm Jamie Zebra 23. So how you'll know it's me is it'll say Jamie Zebra 23. Yeah. Yep. So should be no confusion. Yeah, this has been going on, and please, nobody be like, oh, poor Jamie. Don't worry. It comes with the territory of being on the internet. It's not just happening to me. It happens to lots of people. But thankfully, everything for me is all the same name. But there are some people whose Cash App is this, and then their channel's that, and then their email is this. All of mine is the same, Jamie Zebra 23. All of it. It's all the same. Website, everything's Jamie Zebra 23. When I Googled Jamie Nicole Kaminsky, it popped right up. And that person's born in 1992. So Cash App is getting the IP addresses for me, and we are referring it over to the police department. And if it matches the location that this Jamie Nicole Kaminsky is located in, then we know we've got a match. But I referred that to the police department too, the digging I did. So it looks like that's the person. So yeah. And they're wondering if that's the same person that's been doing the dating site scams where they use my photo and scam men out of money. Yeah. All right. So 23rd Psalm. So just, if you've not videoed, I post videos every day. I've got a total of 7 YouTube channels and several other social media sites. Literally, I have a camera. Hello. Hi. Yeah. So if somebody's talking to you for 4 years, scamming you for money, saying that they don't have a camera, it's probably a scam, whether they're pretending to be me or someone else. It's probably a scam. Please don't fall for the Nigerian scams or the United States scams or any scams. Just don't do it. All right. The 23rd Psalm. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my forehead with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Through Jesus' name, amen. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my forehead with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Through Jesus' name, amen. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. Wait. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of, for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my forehead with oil, my cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Through Jesus' name, amen. Okay, so I hope everybody had an amazing week, and I hope this week will be just as amazing, if not more than last week. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you're being treated well. I hope you're treating other people well, because that's what really counts. This is the Sunday Messages, and yes, I'm wearing a black dress with slits in it, and I've got red lipstick on. Yes, I had somebody comment something a few weeks ago to try to throw shade. They're like, "It's a Sunday Messages. Look what she's." I'm not fake. I'm not fake. If this is what I would wear on a Monday or a Tuesday, I'll wear it on a Sunday. I'm not fake. I'm not fake for you guys. No. Because your outfit, God doesn't care about your outfit. God doesn't care about the color of your outfit. God doesn't care about your lipstick color. God doesn't, that's superficial. That's wrapping paper. God doesn't care about your skin color. God doesn't care about what race you are. God doesn't care about that. God cares about your heart and how you treat other people. That's what matters. Are you a good person or not? Are you a good person? That's what matters. I would rather be a good person in this than a bad person wearing a muumuu. Yeah. So choose your battles. So if you want to fake it on a Sunday, you'd go ahead and do it. I'm not. I'm who I am 7 days out of the week, 365 days a year. Yep. Yep. Do you like my outfit? Huh. All right, so you guys are probably wondering, okay, so what am I drinking? So I haven't had one of these since before I had my second child. So I think my oldest was like the same age as my youngest, so a toddler. The last time I had one of these. This is a cherry limeade, 0 sugar. Let me see how many calories. 5 calories for the whole bottle. Serving sizes, so it's just like a flavored water. So it's sparkling, so it's, you know, it's got that fizz to it. But let's see. This is better than how it used to be back in the day. Much better than what it was back in the day. It's got a nice cherry flavor. It doesn't taste like watered down water either. It's got like a really nice spritzer type taste. I like it. Like refreshing, crisp. I like it. Okay, so my week. I had a really good week, you guys. Got a lot done, very productive, wonderful week. You know, everything's great. Life is good. I really can't complain. I'm blessed upon blessed upon blessed. Yes, I am. So you guys might be like, well, how did you have a good week if you got someone impersonating you? People have been impersonating me since the first day I got on YouTube 7 years ago, going on 8 years. In August, it'll be 8 years. Yep. Wait, let me make sure I got the 2015 to 20. Yeah, 8 years. Yep. Yeah. So this is same crap, different day. This is nothing new. Yeah. All right. So I want to use more decks today. Oh, I want to tell you guys something. Since I posted my Dollar Tree video with my Dollar Tree walkthrough, I've had so many of you tell me that you went to the Dollar Tree, that you hadn't been there in years, but the video kind of like made you want to go in there and check it out. And They were like, when I went into Dollar Tree, I thought of you. That melted my heart and that made me feel so special. I was like, oh my gosh, really? It's so sweet. And you guys always tell me that you have dreams about me. And I just love it. Some of you were like, yeah, Jamie, I had a dream that that you were like, you had your hands on your hips and you go, you know that dude's no good for you. What are you thinking? He's just gonna play you like a fiddle. Run. And then I've had other people tell me that that I was like hugging you guys and rocking you and telling you everything's gonna be all right. We're strong. We got this. We got this. So that melts my heart as well. That you guys are like, you're like a loving granny to us, or you're a loving mom to us, or a loving auntie to us, and that melts my heart as well. So God works through people. So if me rah will get you to get away from that loser, then I'm happy to be used. Okay, so Sunday messages to carry over the week. I know I always talk about crazy people in person, but you guys are so good to me. Like, you guys really melt my heart, and I know I don't say it enough, but I just want to say thank you guys so much because I really appreciate you guys. Okay, so I still don't know where my Island Time Wellness cards went. They grew legs and walked away, just like everything else does in this house. All right, let's use these cards too. Okay. Oh, that's these. What's in here? Oh, no, that's not that. Okay, but anyway, let's get started. Sunday messages to carry over for the week for the collective. What do they need to know? Sunday messages to carry over for the week for the collective. What is it that they need to know? Damara, guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. So for some of you, this is the area of study that you're in, or this is what you do for a living, or you're just a good mom, dad, uncle, aunt, cousin, grandparent. Some of you are meant to work with children and help children. Maybe some of you are counselors, guidance counselors. Maybe you're teachers. Either way, you are guided and you are meant to guide children. That's your one of your life purposes. Sunday messages to carry over for the week for the collective. Artemis and Dana. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Artemis, guardian. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. I wanted to go into guardians in this Sunday message because I feel like some of you need to know this and you need to be aware of it. Dana, high priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teachings. So some of you are very spiritually gifted. Some of you are high priestesses, such as myself. Some of you are in the stages of becoming a high priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teachings. Let me pull another card for this. Nematoma, sacred space. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. Okay, so altar. I'm scared. Don't be scared. Chill out. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. Do you have any trinkets? Do you have things that you love and you put them on a shelf somewhere? It's beautiful. Do you have an area in your house where that's the place where you sit or curl up to relax? Could be your bed. Right? That's considered a sacred space as well. Is there a favorite tree of yours? That could be considered a sacred space, right? A garden, when I was a kid, I used to go into the garden and my grandpa, he gardened a lot. So we had lots of vegetables. We were always hungry, remember? Again, nobody feel bad. Trust me, I can eat anything I want now. Anything at all. Done. I'm good. But I would sit in the garden. Me and my brothers, we would just sit barefoot and just on our butts, sit in the garden, and we would just grab green beans. We would just like wipe off the dirt and eat the fresh green beans. And that was like, I don't know, there was something so relaxing about it. Have you guys ever smelled raw green beans? I don't know, the smell is, to me, it's like so delicious, kind of like fresh cut grass. But that, like, every time I'd get upset or something, that's where I would go. I'd go sit over there and I would just, pick off green beans and snap off the top and snap off the bottom and just eat the green bean. That can be like a sacred space for some of you. My nose is itching. We know what that means. Typically, if somebody's nose is itching, that means that you have depends on which side. If it's on the left side, you have a negative visitor coming. If it's the right side, you got a positive visitor. And if it's both nostrils, so both. Something good, something bad. The last time my nose itched, though, so this is for you guys probably because I'm doing the Sunday messages. Somebody did show up, and it was my left side that was itching. Somebody did show up, and I didn't open the door. It was the old neighbor that moved. He was coming over. He sends me like hundreds of messages on WhatsApp, like begging and being weird. I just ignore it. But it was him. I was like, I should have known my nose was itching, but I thought it was for you guys because it's the Sunday messages. Okay, but anyway. So what was I saying? Oh, an altar. Okay. So if you just have like a corner in your room where you want to put like a little shelf or a little table or something, and just put some things that make you feel at peace. It doesn't have to be like a whole thing with wine glasses and a shrine. It could be if you wanted. That's kind of fun. It could be like a little fairy area in your garden. I love my little fairy trinkets and whatnot. Yeah. So just for some of you, you could do something like that. And I know if you're a guy, you might be like, Jamie, does this work for guys too? Yeah, it does. And if you're into this stuff, there's nothing wrong with that. Some of you are not aware, and if you were aware, you wouldn't be so hateful towards others. But, the angels are androgynous. Angels are not men and they're not women. They're androgynous. They're gender neutral. Yeah. Let that sink in for a minute. Yeah. So if you're a guy and you want to have a little fairy area in your garden, do it. That's what you want to do it. I would be so lucky if I met a man that wanted to make a fairy garden. I'd be like, you want to add to my fairy garden? Like, this is love. Let's see what else. Athena, inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. So yeah, Athena, inner wisdom, you know what to do, trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. So there's something that Spirit is urging you to do. Are they urging you to clean your house? Are they urging you to go get something fixed on your car? Is your tire getting, there's something that Spirit is urging you to do. Check your lover's phone. Go get checked out by a doctor. There's something that Spirit is urging you to do and you need to go do it. If you want, of course, I can't make you guys do anything. If you want. So many decks, so little time. Okay, so yeah, it's a dilemma because I'm like, I want to take my time and make this like a 6-hour thing, but I can't. Sunday messages to carry over for the week or the collective. Sensitivity. Archangel Haniel. Thank you, Archangel Haniel. You are extra sensitive to energy and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. So some of you, maybe you've been meditating a lot. Maybe some of you are at the next level of enlightenment. And due to you being at the next level of enlightenment, your vibrations are kind of raised. You're a little sensitive right now. Life review. Archangel Jeremiel, take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Thank you, Archangel Jeremiel. Yeah, so for some of you, you might be like, well, this can't continue or that can't continue or I need to do this or I need to do that. Well, take a review, take inventory, and then be like, this is out of whack. What can I do? Because you can always do something. There's always something you can do. Angel therapy and leadership. Archangel Raphael. Thank you, Archangel Raphael. Give your cares and worries to us and allow us to take your burdens. This works. Archangel Raphael is the healing angel. So this is where you would get a lot of your healing from. So I think that my nose is itching again. Oh my gosh. I don't want anyone coming over unexpected. I just want to, if you're watching this, please, you can't come over. Take the hint, please. You can't come over. Just don't. Okay. Leadership. Archangel Gabriel. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel. It's time for you to assume your leadership, power, and position and lovingly guide others. So some of you need to take the stand. You need to move forward. You need to work fast, and you need to work hard, and you need to be direct. Okay. Divine order. Archangel Raguel. Thank you, Archangel Raguel. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. So certain things need to happen first before you can get what you want. So try to be a little bit more patient is what they're saying. So let's do the Halloween Oracle cards. Sunday messages for the collective to carry over for the week. What do they need to know? Invisibility, authenticity, Apple, risk and reward, Lamp, remembrance. Okay, so here's what's up. Joy, rejoicing in the present. So, what you don't know is that there's somebody in the background that's observing you and watching you. This person, do you see this heart inside this apple? Somebody knows it would be taking a risk for them to come out of the shadows and talk to you about how they feel about you, or ask you on a date, or to just ask you questions. Somebody knows that there's a possibility of it being a no. No way, leave me alone. But the risk is worth the reward. They know this. And they have to keep pep talking themselves and saying, you know what, the risk is worth the reward. So I feel like for some of you, this might be you. Maybe you're the one that's like, man, I got to come forward. You know, it's my role to come forward. You know, if I don't do it, they won't. Like somebody wants to approach you romantically, but they're very nervous. But they know if you said yes, it would be so worth the risk. So somebody's debating whether or not they should, but then they have to keep pep talking themselves and saying yes. Also, I just feel like somebody doesn't have an opportunity to get close to you. Like maybe your scheduling is different than theirs. So there's something to where, you know, it's not that easy to get you to chit chat or talk to them. So we have the life purpose cards, Doreen Virtue life purpose cards, Sunday messages to carry over for the week. Oh, 3 cards. Artist. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial for your career and every other area of your life. So your creativity is very important, and don't let anybody push that away, push that down. It's it will affect every other part of your life in a positive way. Light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing, light, and love to this world. So some of you don't succumb to the hatred and the negativity of the world, but of course, don't be a dodo bird and get victimized at every corner, right? Let's not do that. Writing. You heal, inspire, and teach and entertain with words you write. Yeah, very artistic energy here, light worker energy here. Writing is people want to, and I not only writing, but I also feel like people want to hear what you have to say as well. So that is a part of some of your life purpose. Protected. You are safe and supported while you change your career. So some of you have a career change or something that's different happening. And you're very much protected during the transition of that. Glory and Virtue Romance Angels deck. Sunday messages for the collective to carry over for the week. What do they need to know? It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So for some of you, it's safe to love. For others of you, there is a separation that is inevitable, that is coming. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And then we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So this is, I feel like this is 4 different energies. For some of you, you're scared to love. It's saying it's safe to love. For others of you that are in a relationship, you got separation coming up. For others of you, it's saying pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. There's something that's just not right. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So this could be talking about when they were saying risk and reward, about the bite out of the apple that's in a heart shape. So this could very well have to do with that. So let's do the crystals cards. If I mispronounce these, you're more than welcome to type the correct pronunciation in the comment section. I would welcome it. Thank you. All right. Sunday messages to carry over for the week for the collective. What do they need to know right now? Turquoise, spiritual path. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary changes. So yeah, so some of you, maybe you're already on your spiritual path, but you're like, you know what? I do believe in this, and this, but are my actions lining up with it? So it's prompting you to make necessary changes. And then sodalite, socialize or join in. Make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. So for some of you, and this, I'm going to give an example, but this doesn't have to be that. You know, kind of like this tarot community. If somebody doesn't know anything about it and they're not into it, you know, probably nobody wants to hear about it, right? Just like golf. I probably wouldn't want to hang out with someone who all they do is talk about golf. Because I'm not into sports. I mean, so I'm probably not going to join a golf club, right? Because I'd be like, oh my goodness, I'm going to give me a blanket and a pillow. I'm falling asleep. Yeah. So join in with a group of like-minded people, because I feel like for some of you, you might have a group of people that you hang with, chill with, talk to on a, but they kind of are like, huh, what? Yeah, they don't get it because it's not a like-minded group of people. That's like you trying to explain your struggles with racism to Karens. They're the perpetrators. So find a group of like-minded people. Like-minded keywords. You know, the full moon energy, because of all the manifestation work I do and all the extra stuff I do around those times, I just get really giddy and excited. I don't know if that happens to any of you guys, or you just get like all of this high power energy and you just get like giddy and excited. I don't know. It's like every full moon, I feel like it gives me like New Year's vibes. Okay, let me do these cards and then I'll move on to these, because this kind of like more serious decks. Yeah. Okay. Sunday message. I think I'm back. Hi guys. I think I'm back. So the internet wasn't working for a second. I was like, what? Okay. Try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. Break free. You know, as most of you know, I'm from a teeny tiny small town where when I was growing up there, I was the only Black girl in the town. Now there's a lot of biracial people there. It's become a melting pot. Lots of biracial people all over my small town. It's very normal now. Yes. But back, you know, I'm an older person. Back then, there was not. Now there is. So I would watch TV and I would see these different races of people, and I would see, all these different things on TV, and I'd be like, oh my goodness, I wonder what that would be like. And what helped me so much to break free and maybe understand others a bit more was venturing out and going on my road trips and whatnot. I recommend, the summertime's coming up, and if you guys are free for the summer, and you got a driver's license and you've got the money to afford it, I would go on like a week road trip. Like, if you can afford it, I would do it. Like, it's even, the United States, people might think it's all this. No, every city, every state is like its own different country, in my opinion. It's very different. It's a different vibe. Literally, when I don't even have to see the signs that I'm crossing state lines. I can energetically feel the shift. The trees look different. Things just start looking, it's like you turn the page. It's a new chapter, each state. But yeah, just if you guys ever get the chance to do something like that, do it. In 2018, I had a dream that I would, not like a dream where I was sleeping, but like a wish, a dream, that I could get an RV and just go traveling. But of course, I'm a mom and I've got, the little baby, so I can't. But when I get older, like once everybody's adults and everybody's independent, then I will definitely be doing that. But let's see what else. But that's a way to grow and learn, is just to experience people that you normally wouldn't. And then we've got protection. We keep getting cards about protection. So some of you feel unprotected, or full moon energy. So people are going to be doing their black magic. They are going to be doing their stuff. Just counteract it. Just clean it off. You and your loved ones and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. So some of you might feel unprotected. You might feel unsafe. I think this is the third or fourth card indicating that you are safe. So if that's something that you're struggling with right now, or a fear that you have, you are safe. Oh, spiritual Sag. Please keep spiritual Sag and her family in your prayers. I did a video about gang stalking on my channel, on this channel, if you guys want to go check it out. She is a victim of that currently. She's definitely a targeted individual. She's a good person. She doesn't deserve this. And I pray for all of you out there that are targeted individuals, and keep fighting the good fight. Accept heaven's help. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. So they know what to do. So you need to just stand back. So it's kind of like somebody who's fixing your car or something, and you're like, wait, no, don't break that. Or, hey, no, do it this. And the mechanic is like, do you want to do it? Or are you going to let me do it? So the spiritual realm is saying, okay, listen, you told us you wanted our help. You've been begging and pleading. We're here now. Can you step aside? Why, thank you. And let us do what we do. The Ghostbusters are here, okay? So make way, make way. So yeah, so you guys are getting help. Whatever you asked for, you're getting it. So just be thankful, be grateful, and get out of the way. Wait and pay attention. Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. Pay attention. Notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. Don't move in with anyone. Don't have anyone move in with you. Don't buy anybody a car. Don't give any freeloaders your tax money, ladies. We're not doing that. Please don't. So there's something, and it may not have to do with any of that stuff. There's something that where maybe you guys are like, you know what? I think I just want to jump in and do it. I think I'll just spin the globe, and wherever my finger lands, I'm going to pack a backpack and go. Don't do it. Yeah. Before you give in your 2-week notice, make sure you got a job lined up. Before you give up your 30-day notice or your 60-day notice, you're moving, make sure that you can actually get another place. Before any of that happens, make sure you can get another place. Whatever this thing is, wait. Now, what was I going to say? Oh, about the tax money real quick. Yeah, I keep seeing this on social media that women do this stuff. You need to knock it off. Like, maybe I'm just like selfish or something. I don't know. But back like 8 years ago, when I was eligible to get tax refunds, I haven't been for 8 years. So I never once thought, wow, when I get this money, I think I'm going to go give it to some bum, some homosexual man to spend and not do anything for my child. Because I only had, the last time I was able to get refunds, I only had one child. Yeah, so you give all the money to the dude, but your kids get nothing. You don't use it to help pay bills. You don't put it away for a rainy day. You just give it to some dude. Just some homosexual dude. I couldn't. I wouldn't. And I know it's 2023 and we shouldn't, we're told not to believe in gender roles, but I feel like that's the guy's job. The guy's job is to provide for the woman. And I don't want to offend anybody in what I just said. And I'm not telling anybody that you have to think like I do. But like literally, I would be so grossed out and turned off by a guy that I was doing for, and he wasn't. I wouldn't be able to do things with him I wouldn't be able to do things with him if you know what I mean. Like I wouldn't be. I'd be like, I don't want to be in a lesbian relationship because you're the girl. If you need from me, then that means that you're the girl, and I need a guy. And this is not pertaining to someone who's always taking care of you. And, he was a good husband and a good provider, but he lost his job a year ago, so you've been holding it down. That's different. I'm talking about you met some dude at the shelter and you started feeding him and funding him, and he was sleeping with everybody and their mama, giving you STDs. And you're like, tax time here, babe. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Oh, here's the Kipper deck. Okay. All right, Kipper. Sunday messages to carry over for the week for the collective. For the collective, what do they need to know? Courtship, somebody wants to date you. Courtship and courthouse. Huh. Somebody wants to move fast. Somebody wants to go from court, like from courting you to the I'm going to tell you what I see now. For some of you, somebody wants to date you and then quickly go and get married at the Justice of the Peace. For others of you, you guys may end up getting married just to get divorced fast. Some of you may end up getting married or dating someone, having a kid with them, and then you end up in a custody battle. Fast. This could have to do with an Aries. An Aries, an Aquarius, or a Pisces, and then double Aries again. Aquarius and Pisces again. Capricorn, Aquarius. Yeah. Poverty and then bad health. Being tied up in court could cause a lot of financial problems, could cause poverty and stress. Somebody just wants to use you for the money that they can get from you. Child support, spousal support. I mean, if you're entitled to that, that's one thing, but there's somebody here who had who's got an agenda. Also, just so you guys know, your community thinks that you're very wealthy. Wherever you live, people think that you have a lot. Like they talk about how much money they believe you have. Yeah, there's a man in your community that's spreading around about your finances. False person and unexpected income. So they're saying you have a lot of money, but where you're getting it from is the gossip. So there could be gossip going around that you get child support and that you get a lot of it. There could be rumors going around saying that you get money from a child. Maybe you have a child that's an adult that pays your way or something. but there's rumors going around. Also, somebody would like to have a kid with you to be able to have access to your bank account. Kind of like the Trisha and Moses thing, if you know, you know. He thought that Trisha had a whole bunch of money, and then found and there's nothing, you guys know I grew up broke, but you know what? Sometimes the player gets played. So in his case, he was hunting her down because he thought she had a lot of money, and he ended up she's barely making it. She's living way beyond her means, and she's barely making it because of that. And he thought by getting married to her and getting her pregnant and having a kid with her that he would be reaping all these rewards and benefits. All he's over there doing is stressing with money and dealing with this woman with untreated mental illness. She says she's got mental illness, by the way. She's been saying it for years. So it's not me saying it. All right, so anyway. So sometimes when you go after people for the wrong reasons, sometimes this is just how the cookie crumbles. So he thought he could play her. And even if he left, he'd leave with nothing because she's got nothing. They're in debt. All right, let's see. Sunday messages to carry over for the week for the collective. Go forward fearlessly. And have confidence. Focus upon divine health. Outcome and believe and trust. Let's do Archangel Michael. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Before going to sleep tonight, say, Archangel Michael, please enter my dreams and replace fear with faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, courage, and confidence. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Go forward fearlessly. Thank you for walking with me every step of the way, for holding my hand, giving me confidence and courage, and guiding my thoughts and actions in the direction of love and my true life's purpose. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Have confidence. Archangel Michael, please lend me your courage and fortitude. Help me realize that I am one with all this. Help me realize that I am one with all that is divine. Wisdom, strength, love, creativity, abundance, and health. Allow me to feel confident and peaceful about myself in all ways. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Focus upon divine and perfect health. God and Archangel Michael, thank you for continuously reminding me to focus upon perfect health and for guiding my actions so that they support my well-being. So for some of you, you may need to eat better, take care of yourself better, be more focused on that. And they're saying if you focus on good health and make the right choices, you'll be fine. I am not a medical doctor. If you're not feeling well, please seek out a physician. This is for entertainment purposes only. A favorable outcome. Thank you for the beautiful outcome to this situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me trust and have faith. Okay. So let's do the... okay, I think we can do it. Sunday messages carry over for the week for the collective. It's upside down. No, it's not. So upright, of course, is the light attribute. And then in the reverse is the shadow attribute. So this could be pertaining to you or someone close by. Martyr, light attribute, so it's upright. Learning to transcendent nature. Learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. So for some of you, wanting to help others, protesting, rallying, fundraising, speaking up for people's rights. That's what some of you, your life purpose is, and that's also your light attribute. That's your strength. Scribe, light attribute, preserving knowledge and information. So for some of you, you're writers, you've got You write history or help write history. Maybe you work for the paper. Prince, light attribute, romantic charm and potential for power. So yeah, so for some of you, you're very charming and you know it. And you know that you guys have the power of persuasion and the gift of gab, and you use it not for evil, but you know, to gain favor, but not in a negative way. Pioneer, light attribute, passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. Dancing to the beat of your own drum. You are a pioneer. You don't care what anybody else thinks. You do what you feel is necessary, right? And that's what you do. Just because it hasn't been done before doesn't mean that it can't be done. And then we have priest at the bottom of the deck, upright, light attribute. Facilitates spiritual commitments, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. So for some of you, yes, you are a high priestess or a priest, and you help people, you help channel energy, and you also help people connect. All right, so now let's move on to, all right, I better just do these two so I can get to the tarot cards at the end. So this is the Isis Oracle deck. When I just picked up these cards, I just heard, hello, old friend. So the brother in darkness, scales of balance. Let's do the scales of balance first, since I landed on that. Ancient Tantra of the soul. You are in the process of a sacred relationship, healing the divine masculine and feminine energies within your soul. This is the advanced spiritual path of Tantra. It is the connection of the body and soul. The effects of this inner divine relationship healing is genuine enlightenment of the mind and body. The body becomes a living sacred temple of light, energy, and wild aliveness. This embodiment can be experienced in movement, in deep stillness, and vitality, and quietness. So there's a ritual that you guys can do to help to heal this. So if you guys want to screenshot that. Can you see it? Okay. Now we're going to do Brother in Darkness. Overcoming negative energy with feminine power. There is a test that you're currently moving through because you are ready to progress more deeply into wisdom, light, acceptance, and inner peace. The test is in the guise of negative energy source, either within you or apparently outside of you. In truth, we are all one, and the world is our mirror for whatever healing tasks lie within. Even though sometimes the source of difficulty appears to be external, rather than an opportunity for us to gain mastery. With our own responses through inner healing, guidance comes to you in this oracle now to become more conscious of the negative energies, either within or directed towards you, without being fearful. There's no need to fear. There is just a need to be more conscious to be more conscious, loving response. So this is the healing ritual. If you guys want to screenshot that. Okay. So I've done quite a few of these healings in these cards, and they actually do work, by the way. So now let's do the Earth Warriors. So, some of you might be like, Jamie, what is that? Because there's a lot of people that are new to spirituality, and there are some people who just don't know that anything exists other than God and the angels. They're not aware that God made more than just humans, cows, bugs, and birds, that there's a whole universe out there with things that we can't understand. So there are all sorts of spiritual beings and spirits and this and that, and some good, some bad, that it's a whole kaleidoscope. And it doesn't, just because you know certain things exist does not mean that you do or don't believe in certain things. You can believe in pretty much all things because all things are real. Okay, Sunday messages to carry over for the week. What do we need to know? Goddess of Teotihuacan. She guards the waters of life. White Buffalo Woman and Padma Sundari. Out of the darkness, light is born. White Buffalo Woman, hopeful heart, see her sign. Okay, 4. Okay. Okay, in a reading, consider very seriously the need to cut cords to negative or unhelpful influences in your life, whether they be habits, people, or forms of entertainment and media that threaten to distort the pure and wise use of your wild spirit and ignited mind. While it's important that you engage with others, the sacred creator within you requires time and space and solitude to process, reflect, contemplate, and create. Only then can you remember who you are and what is important to you. Summon the inner power. Healing process. So you can screenshot that. White Buffalo Woman. This oracle signifies hope and reunion after challenging or dark times. There will be harmony and coming together in sacred purpose after putting pain or conflict behind you. A birth of something pure and true shall happen under the auspices of Great Spirit. Forgive yourself and others and lay claim to the purity and goodwill that is in your heart's true nature. Spiritual blessings are bestowed. Your actions are in accord with heaven. Complete, release, and renew shall take place. The good and true will triumph in the end. Have faith, for your prayers are being answered. Healing process. So the bottom here. And this page over here. And then we have Padma Sundari. Oh, I opened that thing and it was here. Out of darkness, light is born. All issues can be healed through the unlimited recourse and creative resourcefulness of the divine. You are destined to be a part of a creative solution. For any issue that you have in your life or that exists in the world and touches your heart, the issue only exists so that divine genius can resolve it. Struggles are sometimes the best way for us to learn something we need to understand for our life journey. Trust that when you ask for help, even apparently impossible situations can be turned around. With willing human engagement and divine grace, there is more than enough light and healing, creative innovation, wisdom, and energy available to keep Mother Earth and all her creatures, including humanity, thriving. Never give up in your hope, and trust that what is possible, nor willingness to act upon that hope and trust. Never give up on your hope and trust in what is possible. Never give up on your willingness to act upon that hope and trust. So, healing process. All right, so now let's move on to the tarot cards. I got a lot of decks in today. I'm really happy about that. All right, now the tarot cards. Sunday messages to carry over for the week for the collective. What does the collective need to know right now? Sagittarius or Aries is going to be calling you. Also, there is packages or a message coming in. Yeah, possibly from a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio man, or a woman. Two of Cups. There's somebody who's talking about their relationship issues with someone. Somebody's talking about you and their yeah. Also, somebody is showing someone where you work or telling someone what you do for a living, spying on you through your work. It could be so like, let's say, for example, let's say you work at the post office and somebody's like, yeah, this is my boyfriend. He works at the post office. He's been betraying me and playing me. I think he's sleeping with people at the post office. This person might be like, well, let me go into the post office and see if I see anything funny. So it doesn't have to be that, but it looks like that's, kind of the gist. Yeah, somebody's also talking about how you broke their heart or you won't answer their calls, that they message you and you ignore it. There's a fire sign, a Sagittarius or Aries that's saying this. Or you could be a Sagittarius or Aries and they're saying this about you. Let's see. Yeah, somebody's saying that if you gave them somebody's telling other people that if you gave them another shot that they would treat you so good, that they would never mess up again. That's what they're saying with this Ace of Swords. They're communicating this to people, that you're the best that they ever had, and if they had another chance with you, they would realize it and they would do right by you. I mean, that's what they're telling people. It doesn't mean it's true. We got the Fool card, we got the Hermit, we got the Queen of... Yeah, somebody's going crazy because you turned your back. You're like, nah, there's nothing to work out. There's nothing here, nothing to see. Sorry, Sideshow Bob. Ain't nothing to see. Seven of Swords, they don't care. They're coming back. Their heart is broken. They're coming back. They don't care if you say no. Yeah, 10. What is it? You can get down or you can lay down. Or how does that saying go? Something like that. Okay, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, the Chariot card in reverse. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to pump the brakes. Even if other people try to insert themselves, somebody's like, nah, I don't want to do this. Nope, I know what you got to offer and it's nothing that I want. Nope. All right, guys, that was your Sunday messages to carry over for the week. I hope everybody has an amazing week. I am Jamie Zebra 23. Just beware of the scammer, guys. Just refresh your memory. It's Jamie Nicole Kaminsky, 1992. That is not me. She's just using my photo. That is not me. She's using my photo. Jamie Nicole Kaminsky, 1992. Jamie Nicole 1992 is not me. That's not me. My Cash App name is the same name of my channel, Jamie Zebra 23. Yep. Ta-ta for now. Oh, if you guys are interested in products or services, I have a website. It's jamiezebra23.com, just like everything, jamiezebra23. Yep, jamiezebra23.com. You can order products and services. I do go live every night for 1 hour, and I answer $5 questions, $20 10-card mini readings that last 1 to 3 minutes long, $40 20-card mini readings that last 3 to 5 minutes long. Also, I've got products on my website, products and services, tarot card classes, candle classes, readings, sage, protective jewelry, all on my website. Everything's on my website. Also, I do offer reading specials. They are $25 for 15 minutes. Yep. And yeah, ta-ta for now. Love you long time.